video that showed a BJP leader called Aravind Limbavali confronting that leader, confronting the woman, has gone viral. Let's play out the full sequence, and we're getting in more videos of how there have been protests. Some of the comments being made by this leader has also raised questions. His justification for confronting this woman has raised more questions on his behavior itself. He's a BJP leader, last in the news a few weeks back when his own daughter misbehaved with the police and asked the police why they stopped her. She was stopped by the police and she confronted the police saying that she was the daughter of a BJP leader called Aravind Limbavali, and we're getting in more details now of how this leader has also brazened it out saying that he didn't rape her, etc. Atrocious comments coming in. Let's play out what we have, the sequences of what happened earlier today and the reactions to it.
ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆಫೀಸಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ.
And that is a video that is coming, and when he was questioned, and through the day this BJP leader called Aravind Limbavali is being questioned by the local media there in Bengaluru. Several channels have asked him questions about why he behaved in the way that he did. Could he have just heard her out? Did he have to behave like that irrespective of her political affiliation, if there is? Now, when asked a question, Aravind Limbavali, the BJP leader, tells this lady, tells the journalists, he asks them, have I raped her? In fact, we have details of what he has said to the local media. We'll play out that clip as well of what Aravind Limbavali, the BJP leader, has said to the local media when asked the question. He says you're talking, in fact, when asked by journalists, he tells the journalists are speaking in favor of the woman. He then says, why don't you speak in favor of the people? He adds that nobody's mentioning what the lady did. And then he goes on to say and justify his action by asking, what have I done? He says, he asks the media, did I rape her? He asks that question. Let me go across to Vivek Reddy of the BJP joining us on the phone line. Vivek, I saw that clip. There are more clips coming out from the local media. Why is he brazening it out? It's not required. First of all, he didn't have to respond like that. And after responding like that, he doesn't have to ask the media, did I rape her? He's a very senior leader. Why did he have to ask that?
Yes, I think that is really unwanted, but it is apt for the MLA to come and clarify this, because he should let these statements go around in public, and the public have a very bad view about the netas and about politicians and about MLAs. I think representatives must stand up to certain standards. I believe that a clarification is being given. I really don't know the present position, and I'm sure that such a clarification will be given, which will be in tandem with the standards of decency and decorum. And there is no necessity under any circumstance to allude to circumstances such as rape or other things. These are totally unwanted and totally unacceptable.
No, it's unacceptable, but I don't know what is a clarification, Vivek. There's no need for a clarification. He should just apologize and move on, irrespective of who this lady is. If you call her a Congress worker, it's your right. But there's no need to behave with someone like that. And I think it's only about the behavior. And then when asked a question, he says, why are you backing her? He says, did I rape her? He asked that question. Shankar Guha is also joining us with the Congress party. Dr. Shankar Guha, I think he could have just heard her out and moved on instead of all of this drama that's been playing out through the day.
If you remember, about a month ago or something, his daughter had a similar incident on the road. She had a scuffle with the police and she abused the police with all sorts of foul language. And today,
Yes.
you want to call her as the Congress party worker or whatever, that's a secondary thing. But if you have an issue, there are many other ways in which you can talk to somebody and deal with it. There are many other means. You don't have to rough up somebody and use all sorts of foul language. I think this arrogance runs in the family. More so to say with the sort of power, that they have, arrogance has gone into their minds and their blood probably. The
Okay.
BJP, if you see today, they are not apologetic about this. And I don't know when a camera person went and spoke to him, is that the way you talk to them? I mean, why do you want to use words like rape?
Yeah.
If that had happened, things would have been different. See, they don't have
Totally
basic
uncalled
manners.
for. Totally uncalled
They
for.
lack-
That's what I'm saying. It's totally uncalled for. It's not required. It's not required.
Absolutely.
It was not
absolutely.
required. It was avoidable. I need to take a short break, Shankar Guha. Thank you. It could have been avoided. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. I have to take a short break right now. We're getting in more details on that story. We'll take a short break and come back with all the details. Thank you very much. Taking a short break on Republic. When we come back, getting in more of the Sonali Phogat murder case. A BJP leader who was murdered in Goa. There is a video that is now emerged that shows how her close aide is trying to, moments after she was murdered, tries to downplay the entire story, claims there was no drug angle. He's caught lying on tape. That and more coming up. Stay tuned.